Rina was feeling a little bit lightheaded. Pero hindi dahil may sakit siya, nahihilo o ano paman. It was the confusing feeling na kanina pa niya nararamdaman. Rina, antag ni Leah. Are you listening to me? Kanina pa ako salita ng salita rito reklamo ng kaibigan niya. I'm sorry, what are you saying? Sinikap niyang ibaling ang atensyon kay Leah. Ay alam ko yan, sabi nito, matapos siyang suriin ang tingin ng mga 5 seconds. You're in love. Halos mag-heart shape ang mga matang dagdag nito. Ha, Rina, you're in love? Ulit nito na dumikit pa sa kanya. So tell me is Ian Sarmiento the lucky guy? What? No. Matigas na tanggi niya. What are you talking about? Pinagdaanan ko yan kaya wag mo akong niloloko Rina, tukso pa rin nito. Ang bilis ng improvement Come on, tell me the details. Ano ka ba, hindi no? Wala naman siyang aaminin kay Leah. Ang alam lang niya, tuliro siya mula pa kaninang umaga. This morning was the most humiliating day of her life. Nagising si Rina na nakayakap sa matipunong katawan ni Ian. Less humiliating sana kung tulog ang binata, ang kaso, gising na ito, at hinayaan lang siya para hindi maistorbo ang mahimbing niya raw na tulog. Nakauna nito sa kanan nitong braso, habang ang kaliwa namang kamay nito ay nasa likod niya, parang nakaalalay na yakap. He was wide awake, and doing small silent conversations with Alicia, na dapat ay nasa gitna nila, kaso maaga daw itong nagising at lumipat sa right side ng ama nito. Kaya ang harang sana sa pagitan nila ay nawala, making Ian the one in the middle. So obviously kapag niyakap niya si Alicia, si Ian ang mayayakap niya. I'm sorry. Malalaki ang mga matang agad-agad siyang napabalikwas ng bangon, nang marealize niya ang posisyon nila. It's okay Rina, blanko ang ekspresyon nito, maliban sa munting ngiti sa sulok ng mga labi nito. Gosh, he's so handsome. Mommy, you were so sweet. Saad naman ni Alicia na tulad kagabi ay napakalaki ng ngiti, yung tipong nakakaduda ang kainosentehan ng ngiti nito. You and Daddy look too cute together. Eli, namumulang saway niya, Ian, I'm really sorry. Baling niya kay Ian na bumangon na rin, pero naupo lang sa gilid ng kama, at di pa lumabas na para bang nag-e-enjoy ito sa discomfort niya. I told you, it's okay Rina. Alicia and I just decided not to wake you up, because you look like you're having the best sleep of your life. Crap, she thought. Totoo ba? Well yeah, aaminin niya na yun ang unang matinong tulog niya, mula noong huli niyang makita ang binata. Daddy, I'm already a big girl. Do you think you and mommy can already give me a baby brother? Ungot ni Alicia sa ama nito, na ikinatawa ni Ian, causing Rina's face to turn tomato red. She could swear, Alicia's got something up in her sleeves. We can ask mommy if she wants us to give you a baby brother, bato ni Ian sa kanya ng tanong, na may kasama pang nanunuksong tingin. Please, Earth, open up and swallow me. Piping hiling niya, well aware na gumapang na hanggang sa leeg niya ang pamumula niya. She could feel every bit of her head burning. Anong baby brother? Imi goodness. Rina thought. Pinag-usapan ba ng mag-ama, na pagkaisahan siya pagkagising niya? Ngayon alam na niyang hindi dapat nagpapahuli ng gising sa dalawa. The two are too good at making her feel uncomfortable. Eli, you're going to be late, sa halip ay sagot niya. But mommy, protesta nitong nakapout. I want a baby brother. You're still a baby. You don't need one. Kinarga na niya ito papunta sa banyo, not daring to look back at Ian. But if she did, she would have seen his first genuine smile in 3 days. Pero desperada na kasi siyang makaalis sa harapan ni Ian, before she could make an out of herself. Daddy, hiyaw pa ni Alicia. Luckily, Ian didn't drive them to school. May maaga raw kasi itong appointment, and Rina was very thankful na hindi nila ito makakasama ni Alicia sa 30-minute drive, papunta sa school ng huli. Mahirap nang magkaroon ng continuation ang pangungulit ni Alicia ng baby brother. Kung alam lang sana ni Alicia na hindi siya ang ina nito. Maybe she wouldn't ask for a sibling. Balisa ka kasi, patuloy ni Leah. Look at you, you're blushing. Tuwang-tuwa na naman ito. I'm not, hindi lang maganda ang pakiramdam ko. Whatever. Suko nitong nag-roll eyes. Anyway, next week will be the annual family day. You and Ian must come to support Alicia. I'm coming. Didn't you hear me? Tanong nito. I said it's a family day. You know that Ian is a very busy person. Wala siyang oras sa mga ganitong activities. Paano mo nalaman? I'm sure he would love to come. Besides, pupunta ang asawa ko. I'm introducing you guys to him. Ang dami ko nang naikwento sa kanya, and he's dying to meet you, Rina. Lalo na nang sinabi ko na makikilala na rin niya ang girlfriend ni Seth, dinugtungan nito iyon ng tawa. Natawa rin siya, pati mga bata pinipair na rin ni Leah. Well, Ian wasn't very happy when he learned that Eli's got a boy best friend, she said, giggling. Come on, Seth is a very handsome kid. Mana sa mommy. I'm not going against that, she laughed. Basta, you must convince Ian to come. As if naman, inuulit-ulit niya kay Leah at sa sarili niya, na hindi sila isang pamilya. Sina Ian at Alicia, oo. They were blood-related. Siya at si Alicia, pwede rin. She raised her like her own. But Rina, Ian and Alicia put together does not make a family. Besides, them coming together in a family event will make Alicia think, na talagang isang pamilya sila. That would make her goal of telling her the truth more difficult. Aasa si Alicia at masasaktan siyang saktan ng anak niya. Pero parang impossible na ipagtapat dito ang totoo, na hindi ito masasaktan. Her only choice was to tell the truth to her gently, and hope her child wouldn't end up hating her. Daddy, teacher said we're going to have a family day next week. I told mommy, you and her need to come. But she said I should not disturb you. Nasa kotse sila na minamaneho ni Paul. Habang kausap ni Alicia ang ama nito sa cellphone, at isinusumbong na siya sa pagsasabi niya. Na siya na lamang ang pupunta, at wag na nitong istorbohin ang ama nito. You're coming, Daddy, right? Saglit itong tumigil, para siguro pakinggan ang sagot ni Ian sa kabilang linya. It's Thursday next week. Then Friday is a free day. We don't need to come to school anymore. Tumigil ito ulit, bago maya-maya ay may ngiti na ng tagumpay sa mga labi nito, sabay sigaw ng yahi, at nagpaalam ng mabilis sa kausap. Bye Daddy. Thank you so much. I love you. Did he say yes? Si Paul ang nagtanong, kahit alam naman na nila base sa malawak ng ngiti ng bata na pumayag si Ian. Yup, masaya itong tumango. I told you mommy, he would love to come. Of course anak, because you asked him. I told you wag mo nang sabihin. But I want the two of you to come. Alicia yon, nakaugalian na nitong matulog habang pauwi sila. Hindi na siya sumagot, dahil maya-maya lang ng kaunti ay pumikit na ito para matulog. What's the problem Rina? Tanong ni Paul, nang masigurong himbing na si Alicia. Bakit ayaw mong pumunta si Ian? Alam mo naman kung bakit, sagot niya. You're still thinking about what Ian told you before. He's making it difficult. How will I tell Eli if he would consent to everything she wants? I guess he's no longer thinking about it Rina. I know Ian. Kung yun pa rin ang gusto niya, hindi siya papayag sa family day na yan. Hindi rin siya papayag na hanggang ngayon, ay hindi mo pa rin sinasabi sa bata ang totoo, bahagya siya nitong tiningnan, Rina, I know him. Mas kalmado siya ngayon, mas madalas siyang ngumiti. I like your effect on him, he added, teasing her. You mean Alicia's effect on him? Maybe fatherhood changed him for the better. Iwas niyang di pa rin mapigil ang mamula. I believe I said you, not Alicia, patuloy ni Paul. Stop it. Walang nangyayaring ganyan, okay. Okay. He shrugged tapos maya-maya ay humirit na naman ito, pero ikaw, aren't you attracted to him? Paul, putol na niya sa iba pa nitong planong sabihin. What? It's just a yes or a no, tukso nito. My question is so simple, Rina. It shouldn't be too difficult to answer. You should meet Leah. Bagay kayong magtandem sa panunokso sa akin. She rolled her eyes. Is she single? If not, then I don't want to meet her, sagot nito. But really, you like Ian? No, She's the mother of Eli's best friend and no again, I don't like Ian Sarmiento. Okay, muli nitong itino ng buong pansin sa daan. Bakit pa kasi ako nagtatanong? Halata naman, dinugtungan nito iyon ng malakas na tawa, nang pandilatan niya ito. I like you for him, Rina. Your kind is what he needs in his life. Oh please, stop. Hindi nga ba siya attracted kay Ian? Imposible iyon, kaya walang naniniwala sa kanya na hindi niya ito gusto. Kung noong masama pa ang ugali nito sa kanya, ay naa-appreciate na niya ang kagwapuhan nito, ngayon pa ba that he had already allowed her to see the Ian Sarmiento behind the ruthless, intimidating businessman everyone know. Mabuti itong tao. A man whose heart had been broken to pieces not only by Olive, but by his own family. On process pa lang ang recovery nito. And it's impossible that in a short span of time, magugustuhan siya nito. Her kind wasn't the kind Ian Sarmiento would like to consider. Kumpara pa lang kay Olive, ay walang-wala na siya. Ian loves her friend so much, he wouldn't forget her easily. It's not like he's not nursing a broken heart, mahina niyang sabi. If he's not, maniniwala ka sa akin, na gusto ka niya. Paul, he doesn't like me, okay. He does. Believe me, Rina, matagal ko na siyang kilala. And he's never been this considerate to a complete stranger. Sa'yo pa lang, Rina. And what is that supposed to mean? Paulit-ulit, Rina. He almost rolled his eyes, and she laughed at his reaction. I think that Ian Sarmiento likes you, Miss Rodriguez. Well, I'm telling you, he doesn't like me. He's just doing everything you said for his daughter. Kailangan niya yung ulit-ulitin sa sarili niya, para hindi rin siya umasa. Baka kasi kapag nagpadala siya sa mga panunukso ni Lea at Paul, ay totoong ang mahulog siya kay Ian. Kapag nangyari iyon, siguradong masasaktan lang siya. Ian still loves Olive. Nakita niya iyon sa mga mata nito, when he looked at her pictures. Besides, they have an agreement, na hindi siya magtatagal sa buhay nila ni Alicia. That sooner than later, kailangan na niyang humanap ng tiyempo, para sabihin kay Eli ang totoo. Hindi na dapat pang umabot sa punto na i-remind siya ng binata. Kailangan niyang magkusa. As you say so, Paul said in defeat. Mabuti at nakarating na sila sa bahay. Tapos na rin ang panunukso nito. Paul offered to carry Alicia to her room. Pumayag na rin siya, dahil mabigat na ang anak niya. Her Alicia was growing up fast. Wednesday afternoon the following week, Rina found herself in a restaurant with Ian Sarmiento's father, Benjamin Sarmiento. Alam ni Rina na hindi siya dapat nagpunta, lalo na at hindi alam ni Ian. But his old man insisted that, hindi kailangang malaman ng binata. Mag-uusap lang naman daw sila. Last night, she received a direct call from Adam. Sabi nga nito, money works kaya hindi na siya nagtaka, kung paano nito nakuha ang number niya. Kaya nga heto siya ngayon, kaharap ang mismong ama ni Ian. I know you're wondering why. Umpisa ng matanda, Rina noticed na hindi pa naman pala ito ganun katanda. Well, considering that Ian is only 30 at siya ang panganay, malamang nasa 50s pa lang ang ama nito. Maybe it was his condition that made him look older. Naka-wheelchair na kasi ito. I'm desperate, Miss Rodriguez. I don't have much time. Noong nakita kita sa bahay ng anak ko, I'm certain na mapagkakatiwalaan kita. Nakita ko sa mga mata mo ang kabutihan ng loob mo. Now, don't think na sinasabi ko ito ng walang basehan. I had you background checked hiha. And please don't get mad about it. Wala naman akong natuklasan na hindi maganda tungkol sa'yo. In fact, I was impressed. And at some point nagkaroon ng kapayapaan sa puso ko, na sa'yo lumaki ang apo ko. I can say that you raised my grandchild really well. Mahabang sabi nito. At nakikinig lang si Rina, may kakaiba siyang pakiramdam na hinihiling niya na sana ay nagkakamali siya. A man like Benjamin Sarmiento wouldn't resort to talking to his grandchild's foster mother for nothing. Can I call you Rina, Miss Rodriguez? Bahagya itong ngumiti. Of course sir. Please, call me Rina. Ibinalik niya ang ngiti nito, lukang at Ian father. Obvious talaga na mag-ama sila. He got his charming smile from his father. Although mas tago sa buto ang mga ngiti at tingin ni Ian. Salamat. Humugot muna ito ng malalim na hininga bago nagpatuloy, Rina, hindi ko alam kung nabanggit na sayo ni Ian, but I know that even if he didn't, you already have an idea na hindi kami okay. Bahagyang lumamlam ang mga mata nito. I was never a good father to him. To start, I blamed him for everything I lost. Mga bagay naman na kung tutuusin ay wala siyang kinalaman. I've been too hard on my son. I was blinded by my hate. A hate that I shouldn't have held against Ian. He was a good boy, Rina. A good son. Understanding, patient, loving. But what did I do? I turned him into a cold, ruthless him now. I didn't recognize my son, Rina. But I do not blame him, kasalanan ko ang lahat. Ang totoo, matagal ko nang gustong lapitan siya. I'm very proud of him. To be able to build himself an empire, he's really a great man. And if I have been a good father to him, I'll gladly say na mana siya sa akin. He let out a dry laugh. But it wasn't the case. Ian achieved everything on his own. He managed to live his own life. I was happy for him. Akala ko nga magkakatuluyan sila ni Olive. Yes, Rina, I have been secretly watching his life. Dapat pupuntahan ko siya noong umalis si Olive, pero natakot ako na iba ang maging dating sa kanya. And then there's Alicia, napangiti ito. I guess the lolo in me really wanted to see her. But as I expected, Ian couldn't forgive me. Alicia was very happy to meet you and Adam, she offered. I'm so happy to meet her too, Rina. The reason I called for you is to ask for your help. Tiningnan muna siya nito sa mga mata, na worry ba ay hinihintay ang reaksyon niya. I am ill, Rina. Stage 4 prostate cancer. I don't have much time left to make amends with my son. I am not getting better. Sooner or later, I cannot do things anymore. And my only wish is that Ian can forgive me before I die. Sir, please don't say that. Sinasabi na nga ba niya? At may matindi itong dahilan. It's going to be late kung magmamatigas si Ian. Lumipad ang isip niya sa sariling ama. Kailangan na niyang kumilos at bisitahin ito. Ayokong malaman ni Ian ang tungkol dito. I don't want him to forgive me because I'm dying, halata sa boses nito na pilit lang itong nagpapakatatag. Please help me, Rina. Hindi niya malaman ang dapat sabihin. Sa huli, she told him that she will try her very best. At one point, she even promised him na bibisitahin ito ni Alicia, at sisiguraduhin niyang maganda ang alaala na iiwanan nito sa bata. Thank you, Rina. That was Adam. Tinulungan muna nitong may sakay sa sasakyan si Benjamin, bago siya binalikan. Wala akong maipapangako, Adam, she said. It's okay. He smiled, just try. Hindi na bale na hindi ako mapatawad ni Kuya, mapatawad lang niya si Dad, okay na ako. He loves you. Galit lang siya ngayon. Pero naniniwala ako na nasa puso pa rin niya kayo. Kailangan lang niyang hanapin ulit iyon. Please be patient with him. You're right. Besides kami ang may atraso sa kanya. I was a fool. I should have taken his side. He smiled bitterly. I hope he can still forgive us. He will, just give him time. Nagpaalam na siya sa kapatid ni Ian. Dumiretso na lang muna siya sa mall, para bumili ng mga kailangan nila bukas sa family day. Hindi nila makakasabay pagpunta si Ian. Hahabol na lang daw ito. Halos sigurado si Rina na hindi naman talaga dadating ang binata. Oo lang ito kay Alicia para sa bata, para hindi mangulit ang bata, but reality was, bukas, siya lang ang parent na makakasama ni Alicia sa family day. Miss Rodriguez, nasa grocery siya at namimili, nang biglang sumulpot sa tabi niya si Paul. Paul, gulat niyang saad. Bakit ka umaalis nang hindi nagpapalam? He inquired. Bodyguard na bodyguard ang dating. May pinuntahan lang ako. How did you know I'm here? Sinundan kita, simple nitong sagot na sinuutan siya ng baseball cap. What? As in, kanina pa ba? Kinakabahan niyang tanong, alam ba nito na nakipagkita siya sa pamilya ni Ian? Yes. At alam ko kung saan ka galing, Rina, keep wearing that, Saway nito ng akmang tatanggalin niya ang sombrero. If you're concerned about Ian, hindi ka lalabas na walang kasamang security. Please don't tell Ian, Paul. Why did they ask to see you, Rina? Alam mo naman na siguro iyon. They wanted my help. Akala siguro nila may magagawa ako, hindi na niya sinabi pa ang buong detalye ng napag-usapan nila. Hanggang ngayon, they still love to manipulate people, Paul stated. I think they are desperate. Mahina niyang sabi. What did you tell them? I didn't promise them anything, Paul. Good, kinuha nito sa kanya ang pushcart. Now hurry up, before Ian finds out na lumabas ka. I'll tell him I went shopping. Marami kang pwedeng utusan, para gawin ito, Rina. Okay, heto na po. Binilisan niya ang mga kilos. Rina planned to help Benjamin and Adam. Naniniwala kasi siya na sincere ang mga ito. Pero bago niya makumbinse si Ian na harapin ang dalawa, kailangan muna niyang mag-set ng example. Uunahin muna niyang ayusin ang relasyon nila ng kanyang ama. Mommy, is Daddy here yet? Paalis na sila ni Alicia ng bahay, nang tanungin nito ang ama nito. Eli, hahabol na lang si Daddy. May importante pa siyang tinatapos, paliwanag niya sa bata. Ang totoo hindi niya alam kung matutuwa siya na wala si Ian o hindi. Nangako ito na hahabol. Sa katunayan, hindi ito umuwi para tapusin daw muna nito ang lahat ng maiiwang trabaho. Ian was willing to sacrifice for his daughter. Are you sure, Mommy? Malungkot nitong tanong. Yes, Alicia. Now come on, let's go or the bus will leave without us. Okay, malungkot pa ring saad ng bata. Hinayaan na lang niya ito. Mahirap ding i-encourage niya, tapos di naman pala talaga makakahabol si Ian. Sa isang fun farm sa South sila papunta. Ni-research na niya ang lugar, at maraming activities doon na maaaring malibang si Alicia, sakaling hindi makarating si Ian. Wish niya lang maging enough diversion ang mga iyon. Rina excited na kinawayan sila ni Leah, nang makababa sila sa kotse. Seth, Alicia. Nagtakbuhan naman palapit sa isa't isa ang dalawang bata. Gumanti siya ng kaway kay Leah, na may katabing matangkad na lalaki. Binitbit niya ang mga gamit nila ni Alicia, at lumapit sa dalawang parehong nakapula gaya ni Seth. Ang saya-saya ng mukha ni Leah. Kumpleto kasi ang pamilya nito. At haya na naman ang envious feeling niya. Yung sana siya rin ganun. Where's Ian? Tanong ng kaibigan niya. Susubukan daw niyang humabol, tugon niya. Irina, this is my husband, Caleb. Honey, this is Rina, Eli's mom. They exchanged greeting. Nauunawaan niya kung bakit in love si Leah sa asawa nito. Guwapo si Caleb. And all the while ay hawak-hawak nito ang isang kamay ni Leah, kahit noong nakipagkamay ito sa kanya. Is Mr. Sarmiento coming? He asked. He's not sure yet. Sayang naman. Parang batang nagpadyak si Leah. I brought you t-shirts and caps pa naman. Iniabot nito sa kanya ang isang paper bag na kulay pink ang mga laman. Leah, thank you. Na-touch naman siya. I really appreciate it. But I doubt if Ian would like to wear a pink shirt, nangingiting dagdag niya. It's a unisex color, depensa nito. Go, magbihis na kayo ni Alicia, halos itulak pa sila nito. The bus is leaving in 10 minutes. Oo na. Dinala niya ang anak sa restroom at nagbihis sila. Pink ang round neck shirts nila na may nakalagay na Team Sarmiento sa likod. She giggled. For sure, Ian won't dare wear his shirt. Is Daddy coming, Mommy? Tanong ni Eli nang ilagay niya sa ulo nito ang baseball cap. She looked super cute. Kinuha niya ang cellphone, at pinicturean ang anak, tapos pinadala niya iyon kay Ian. Look how sweet Leah is. Eli is all set, she captioned. Hindi sumagot ang binata. Disappointed siya. She must admit. Somehow, may munting bahagi niya na umaasa, na kung sakali man ayaw nitong pumunta, Eli's picture would make him change his mind. He's on his way. Alicia she took another picture, this time, silang dalawa naman. Send it to Daddy, quick. Excited na sabi ni Eli. Later Eli, come on. Baka maiwan tayo ng bus. She glanced at her wristwatch, 4 minutes na lang. A sad smile escaped her lips. Ian Sarmiento was not coming. It's funny how she had conditioned her mind that Ian was not going to join them. And yet here she was. Parang mas malungkot pa siya kay Alicia. Come on honey, why so sad? Ani Leia sa kanya nang makasakay na sila sa bus. Hindi nila ito katabi, pero umupo muna ito sa pwesto dapat ni Ian para i-comfort siya. Ian is not coming, she almost pouted. I thought it's alright, Leia teased. I'm worried about Eli, she defended. Oh you don't have to. Alicia will be fine. Tinapik-tapik siya nito sa balikat niya, bago lumipat sa mag-ama nito. Mommy, Dad's not coming right. Wala nang Kenji tingiti si Alicia na dumungaw sa bintana ng bus. Niyakap na lang niya ang bata, nang umusad na ang bus. Halos kakalabas pa lang nila ng school, nang makarinig sila ng sunod-sunod na busina ng sasakyan sa likuran nila. But Rina was too sad to pay attention. Hindi nga niya napansin na huminto sila. Hindi niya rin nakita nang bumaba mula sa gwapong sports car nito si Ian. At lalong di niya nakita nang umakyat ito sa bus. Naka-shades ito, which he took off to locate Rina and Alicia. Parang napuno ng bubuyog ang bus sa mga bulong-bulungan, but Rina remained oblivious. It Mr. Sarmiento. Welcome on board. Magiliw na bati ng class advisor ni na Eli. Daddy, kumalas sa yakap niya si Alicia, at tila noon lang nagising sa pagkatulala si Rina. Ian, asal niyang napatingin sa pinagtitinginan ng lahat ng nasa bus. Well except Leia na nasa kanya ang buong atensyon, while grinning like a Cheshire cat. Ian Sarmiento stood in the middle of the bus in all his confidence. Naka-jeans at t-shirt lang ito, pero para itong artista na galing sa photoshoot. He was smiling at her as he scooped Eli into his arms who ran to him. Gosh, he's gorgeous, Rina nearly voiced that out. I'm sorry, I'm late, sinabi nito yun sa lahat, pero pakiramdam ni Rina personally yun para sa kanya. Paano kasi, he was looking at her the whole time. Don't mention it, Mr. Sarmiento. We surely appreciate your attendance. Nakangiti pa rin ang advisor. Please, have a seat. Thank you. Lumapit ito sa kinaroroonan niya, at parang noon lang niya naalalang kumurap. Mommy, I told you, Daddy's gonna make it. Rina heart was about to burst. Ang saya niya, kung bakit, she's still clueless. Sorry, I'm late Rina, he said nang makaupo ito sa tabi niya. It's okay, she stammered, almost clutching a hand atop her chest that was beating furiously.